Okay, so this is my first attempt of this commentary. Um, and the match which we would be watching is Kuldotha Red versus Soul Flare. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was the decision of making a commentary. It took me a while to get all the slides and everything. This is probably one of the worst mics I got, so I'm gonna start off like this. So please forgive me for the statics. I'm still working up. I'm using Audacity, so until I get better equipment and everything, this is how it's gonna be. So we're watching on my left play Kuldotha Red. No, on my right, this guy, I don't know his name, I forgot, is playing Solar Flare. So, turn two, hold on. Turn two, he plays Ponder. And I'm pretty sure that he keeps the top three on his deck, so, yeah. Mike is gonna play a land and Faith is Looting, which, with this deck, he wants to try to get Phoenix in his graveyard as quick as possible and then hit his Metalcraft. Because once his Metalcraft is activated, Kuldotha Phoenix is able to basically go off. I mean, his Metalcraft is ridiculous. It basically can come back on the field unless somebody tries to they can't even dissipate it or mana leak it because it's not they're not casting it. They're basically bringing it back from the graveyard for 4 mana. So for 4 mana, so my friend Mike drops a Solemn, which resolves. Me, I definitely, if I was a Solar Flare player, I'd definitely let that resolve. I wouldn't mana leak it, dissipate it, waste a counter for something you're not positive that he has or not. So, main phase, this guy, Forbidden Alchemies. I'd probably win the phase, but I guess he really needed the land. I'd do it end of turn. Sorry for my phone. So, pause this video, so forgive me. Sorry about that, I had a phone call. So, back to the matchup. I kind of paused. Okay, so Mike Colombo untaps, and I think he swings before he plays anything. Taking him down, I don't know life totals right now. So he drops the Worm Coil Engine, which is probably a very good 6 drop right now against Solar Flare. But let's see what the Solar Flare player got. I've seen this multiple times, so I already know. He does a really good move. He drops he plays a Metamorph on copying the Worm Coil. So it should copy it. Have all of the everything. Sorry, he sticks his middle finger pointing at it. He didn't mean anything by that. So it's copied, and it's Mike draws, I think, a Tumble Magnet, I want to say, which the Solar Flare player has 2 mana, so he wasn't sure if he should manually negate it. Me, in this play, I wouldn't negate it either, because actually, I'm not sure what I would do, because Tumble Magnet could really hurt, because basically, it shuts down his Worm Coil, which could have saved this game for the ending, which I'm not going to spoil. So, I think he lets it resolve. I would do the same thing. Tumble Magnet, I mean, it depends on your deck. You have to know what your deck has if it can get rid of, like, Worm Coil or... But instead, he Doom Blades the Worm Coil, giving it 2 tokens. I'm thinking the green one is Lifelink and the black one is Death Touch. So it's the Soul player's turn, which I think he drops. Does he play anything? No, he doesn't play. He just passes the turn. Which end the turn, Mike Colombo taps down the Worm Coil and swings with this 2 tokens. I'm positive, yep. So he untaps, draws, I'm not sure what he drew, but let's just watch. I'm positive that he goes through his graveyard, just watch, make sure he has everything he needs. Taps for yeah. So Solar Flare obviously is gonna negate that. Which is a good play. I mean, the Solar Flare guy was debating if he should basically, what to say? Basically, if he should negate the Tumble Magnet, but in this case, it was a smarter play because he would be facing down a Koth. So right now, the Solar Flare player is at 6, and